Welcome to My Opinion here on My Opinion TV. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Click the notification bell so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. And this morning, we want to talk about two double murders, one in St Catherine and one in Kingston. First up, the one in St Catherine happened in Boys Content near Old Harbour in St Catherine on Monday. The deceased have been identified as 40-year-old Karen Bailey, alias Kring Kring, and 38-year-old Oral Lewis, otherwise called Bali, both of Crawlpen in Boys Content. And reports are that at some time after 8 p.m. the men were at a bar along Boys Content Main Road when a motor car drove up. Armed men alighted from the vehicle, opened fire, hitting both men. The gunmen then made their escape from the scene in a waiting motor car. The wounded men were reportedly taken to hospital where they died. Now, when you look at this situation, it's not safe to be out of your home at certain time. And based on this time that the men were killed, I think the curfew would have been in full effect. So these persons should have actually been in their homes. However, based on how the crime rate is taking place in Jamaica, it is not safe for anyone to leave the confines of their home anymore to go out and hang on the street. And sometimes, again, you're hanging on the street with persons who are of questionable character. They are persons who are going around and doing wrongs. And when their cronies and other persons come for them and you are with them, you will be caught up in the midst of this. Not saying this is a situation, I'm just speaking generally. Now, what could these two men have done more than sitting down with friends, playing a game of domino, and these hoodlums turn up and decide to take their lives? One of the men, I get to understand, just had a baby daughter. So, his family is left mourning. The other thing that we heard from persons on the ground was that the gunmen opened fire on these two men and they were trying to kill other persons too, but no bullet were left in the gun. So clearly these gunmen came to execute whoever was at the bar. For whatever reason, we don't know. But it is so sad that a small country like Jamaica could be producing so many woodlums. We have so much crimes throughout the year. And to be topping the Caribbean and even some aspect of world crime issues, Jamaica is on top most of the time. It is really appalling to see a country that is well known across the world for persons like Usain Bolt, Bob Marley, can be filled and riddled with such criminality. Well, it's just another sad story. Another day, same story. Different persons, same story. Well, we hope the police, if me as a person can be so frustrated and distraught sometimes, can you imagine the police, the security forces who are on this scene most of the time to take these bodies to the hospital or wherever they're taking them, and how these officers feel when they reach home? They must be tired, exhausted, and traumatized a lot of times. But such is the situation. We hope a lot of persons will adhere to the curfew rules too, because we realize that a lot of persons are losing their lives after curfew hours when they should be home chilling with their family. But based on how Jamaica is a sad reality, but it's no time for you to hang out with friends and have a drink no more. Criminality is rampant in this country. But let me know what you think. Your opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section.
Look at the confusing. You confused. Look at you getting one to the other. Oh, look at her.
The other situation we want to talk about is that, and I'm reading from the Jamaica Den. You know, you can always go and check out the Jamaica Den. It's a place sometimes you get some information that stream media doesn't carry. And it says officers attached to the Central Police Station are probing the circumstances surrounding a triple shooting that claimed the lives of two persons on Barry Street in Kingston on Tuesday. Dead are 52-year-old Orinthia Letman, otherwise called P, of Foster Lane, and 29-year-old Rasheen Thomas, otherwise called Bigger, of High Holborn Street, both in Kingston. Now reports are that about 9:30 a.m., Letman and Thomas were standing on the roadway among a group of persons when a Toyota Wish motor car drove up and a gunman alighted from the vehicle opened fire at the group. The police were summoned, and on their arrival, all three persons were taken to hospital, where Letman and Thomas were pronounced dead. So you see, it's another situation where you really can't be gathered in any group because you don't know what is about to happen. People have to learn to play safe and stay home, stay out of crowd. And as I said, one of the major factors that have contributed to a lot of innocent persons losing their lives is to be standing or staying around persons who persons are after. Some of these persons are marked for death. Persons have altercation with them. Some of persons you stand with, they are of questionable character. They have been involved in other stuff. And when their cronies come for them, they're not singling out them alone. They're taking everybody who's around them. And it's just sad to know that a small country like Jamaica, yesterday I was checking and only realized that 75 days have gone in the year 2021, and Jamaica has recorded over 300 murders to date. Now that's an entire community. 300 persons can make up an entire community. And you wonder what's taking place in Jamaica. What's causing all of this? What's going on? Well, you can give me your answer in the comment section, because really I don't know what's going on. I don't have the answers. But I hope that whatever crime strategies that are being planned, I hope they work. And I hope a lot more infrastructure is being put in place to aid and help the police or the security forces to do their job. But at first, when you would look back and see a police, you think as a child getting into the police force, you think about law enforcement just to really keep the law. But a lot of these police officers are facing real tough times with these criminals, and these criminals are hell-bent on creating disorder and destroying whatever persons work hard to achieve in this country. But sad story, this is 2 double murder in space of a few hours. What is Jamaica coming to? But let me know what you think in the comment section. Sometimes it's so distressful to report on things like these. But, you know, you have to let persons in and around the world know what's taking place. It's not all bad in Jamaica, but when it's bad, it's really bad. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell. So as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Until next time, be safe. Look out for the children. Look out for a loved one. Look out for a neighbor. And most of all, keep it locked on My Opinion TV.